Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, Orlando, they're right in 5th place.
Right now, for the Magic,
they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1. And for the Magic, the backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that, and then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Now here's Fultz. The shot's good from Bitadze. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Murray kicks to Capella. Passes it to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Fultz looking around. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him. Misses from close range. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fultz against Young. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Fultz against Young. Wagner outside. Lets it go with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone. Well, they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Young against Fultz. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Now Fultz, the 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
go. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. Here's Bancaro. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Bancaro.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Bancaro has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Suggs. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
The Magic trail by 6. Volts kicks to Suggs. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
So for the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Black comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. The Hawks leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Griffin. Murray down low. Anthony on him. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Bay.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Anthony against Murray. 11 feet away. Anthony's shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. On the clock. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 6. Bancaro outside. And here is Anthony. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Fires from the wing.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 5.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Okongwu with a screen on Anthony. Back to Okongwu. Shoots over Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch 3s. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
No good on the second free throw. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. And the shot goes down. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bogdanovich looking around. And stolen by Wagner. Griffin against Wagner. He kicks to Black. The 9-foot shot. Atlanta with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Now here's Griffin. Hasn't made one yet.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Black. Wagner has screen on Bogdanovich. Wagner kicks to Wagner. A 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 3. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. A putback. The kick out to Young. The 3. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
It's your 4-on-7.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Isaac. Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Black. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Lob pass to Wagner. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Johnson. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Murray, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Wagner as screen on Hunter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Magic. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Fultz against Murray. And there's the pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 4 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Hunter the pass to Murray. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter against Banchero. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Murray. And that one is good. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And let's get into this first half, where there were some struggles for the Magic.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Capella dishes to Johnson. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is good.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
The Magic trail by 14. Wagner outside. They set the pick. Passes it to Bitadze. To the right side. Here's Suggs. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Murray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fultz with the ball. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fultz has got his second bucket tonight.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Johnson left side. Pass to Hunter. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Capella, another shot. Goes up again. The rebound by Bitadze. The Magic trail by 12. Suggs passes to Banchero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 5.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wagner outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner against Hunter. Fultz a screen on Hunter. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Hawks leading by 10. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Wagner's checked in for Wagner. And a change for the Hawks. Dave's checked in. Fultz the pass to Bitadze. Now, here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now the pass to Bay. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. We've got 1:48 left in the third. The Hawks leading by 10. Young looking around. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Clock is at 3. Over to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bay's got his first 2 points of the night. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. For the 3, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Fultz. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they're on the break. Here's Young. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter against Banchero. From the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Down by 12. And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. Anthony with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Griffin against Wagner. Now, here's Okongwu. Young drives in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Rebound by the Hawks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Over Anthony. Off target on the 15-footer. The Magic trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wagner against Okongwu. Count the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now here's Bay. Isaac with some nice D.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Wagner has Renan Young. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks leading by 9. Young outside. A floater. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And stolen by Okongwu. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Young with no one around. Tries again. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 9. Pass to Isaac. It's over Bay. Count that one from Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. It feels like no one can stop him.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Okay, fans.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Suggs, he's checked in for Black. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. For 3, Murray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fultz against Young. And there's Banchero on the assist from Fultz. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fultz. A nice shot by Young.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Now, here's Banchero. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Murray outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
Johnson against Banchero. 1:02 left to play here in the 4th. Bitadze can't hit. The Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hunter, the pass to Young. Teardrop shot. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Forward is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear. Give them your 407 net speed.
Here's Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Murray with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
From 11 feet away, Johnson with the rebound. 24 seconds left in the game. Now the feed to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.